There are some people in this world that are operating in such a deep place of hurt that they will actually seek out romantic relationships and place that emotional burden on the person they're involved with. They know that they're lacking this thing that happened so long ago that was unresolved, or lacking the skill that they should have acquired, or this education that they should have gotten such a long time ago, and instead of getting it themselves, then they are operating in such a place of hurt that they actually feel that they shouldn't even have to get it, that they're entitled to it because mama, grandma, daddy, uncle, whoever it is that raised them didn't do their job properly in their eyes. That's the way they feel. So because that parent or guardian didn't do the right thing for them, they turn around and take that negative energy and use that as an excuse for not doing right with the person that they're involved with. They put that responsibility on them. They don't get a decent education because they want to say, well, so-and-so wasn't there for me, so that's why I didn't do well in school. So-and-so wasn't sitting in that desk in school. Your ass was. And there are people who have less than you that are able to make it. Now, I know you guys are saying that I'm being insensitive, but see, I was on both sides of this thing. I was the hurt parent. I was the hurt child. I worked in a negative headspace as a child. I worked in a negative headspace as an adult. And either way, it comes out to a negative outcome. And there's a place and time where you got to stop blaming whoever it is that didn't do X, Y, Z right. And you could be right. They probably didn't do X, Y, Z right. But see, that was then. This is now. Especially if that person is trying to make an effort to make things right with you. But you so hurt, that you can't even see common sense in front of you. You can't see the gifts that are in front of you. You can't even be thankful for whatever you have because you have not sought therapy for that. You got to release that demon. You have to release it. You can't consciously deal with individual people from a healthy space and understand that all these strangers that you're bringing into your life, that it's not their responsibility to fix you as soon as you get involved with them. You need to go see somebody. You need to go see somebody. There are women that I know right now have had broken relationships with the parent or guardian, and those people may be living or dead, whatever the case is, but because of that brokenness and that negativity, they never sought help to get that situation resolved, and every single partner they come across, they are an emotional burden on them. They're either very detached and won't open up, or they are overbearing. In their face all the time, mood swings all over the place, always needing them to fix this and fix that and this situation and that situation. And there's nothing but chaos in their lives because they are living in a chaotic mindset. Whatever your mindset is, that's the energy that you bring. They never sought help for it. They never sought that peace. And some people use that as a source of manipulation to get whoever it is that is in their life to do what they want them to do. But see, it never works out because over a period of time, that person gets tired. That person gets tired of that lazy behind person who won't go to school, won't get a job, won't take care of themselves and try to be an adult. They're getting tired of making those withdrawals. They're getting tired of the cash apps. They're getting tired of writing the checks. They're getting tired of paying the bills because one day they're going to sit down and look at those receipts, and they're going to look at you, and they're going to look at those receipts, and they're going to look at you, and they're going to wonder where the hell their money went. That thing that was so valuable in the beginning ain't so valuable now. You're a depreciating asset. And they're going to get tired. A lot of these women that are running to these Partners looking for these partners to play Superman every single time that there's a problem that's emotionally exhausting. That person may be okay with it after a while, but after a while they're going to get tired because they're going to start talking to other people about it, and the first thing that's going to come out their mouth is, darn, every time you turn around they need for me to save them or fix something, but who's going to save and fix me? It's not going to be that partner because they're still broken. People are going to get tired. These relationships are never permanent. They're going to be short-lived. You're placing too much responsibility on the friends that are helping you all the time. You're putting too much responsibility on the adults. These adults, they're only going to work with you so long, and after a while they're going to get tired. And it doesn't mean that they don't love you. They're human beings. These people are human beings. They have feelings just like you do. But because you come from a situation of hurt and pain and you all in your feelings all the time, you don't have sense enough to see that the people that are around you, they have feelings too. They are getting hurt and tired from your hurt and tired. And they're wondering why. Especially if you're 30, 40, 50 years old and you've been talking this same game for years. You wonder why people don't want to talk to you. You wonder why people not chasing you down anymore. You got your own family members don't even want to deal with you. Got your own parents don't want to talk to you. How about that? And if they do, the conversation is very short. Mama, daddy, uncle, whoever it is that raised you, they got something to do. Because they're thinking in the back of their mind, here we go again. Here they go again. There's a point in time in your life where no matter how old you get, you can sit there on that hurt if you want to, but guess what? Shit ain't going to change until it's time for you to change. You're going to have to take some responsibility for that hurt and pain. Now, you're going to have to go see somebody and help you work that shit out. You want to spend your whole life blaming whoever it is that raised you or whoever it is who didn't raise you? People aren't going to listen to that. Because contrary to what you may choose to believe, every human person on this earth has had some kind of problem in the past with someone that they loved. Every person. It's just everybody chooses to deal with it differently. And especially if you turn around and you call yourself going to start bringing other people into this world, what you going to teach them? You going to teach them to behave the same way? And then when people start shutting the doors on you and stop answering your calls, all of a sudden they're the bad guy. They don't have time to worry about that. First of all, if you do have a broken relationship with someone, and try to make it a point to see if you can try to fix it. But you got to have a whole heart if you're going to do it. Don't do it because you're on this revenge kit. Don't do it because you want to make that person feel guilty, because all you're doing is making that situation worse. Have it in your heart, if you really want to resolve this problem and you want to get together with this person, get together with them, but make sure you do it from a pure and healthy space. Because all you're going to do is you're going to be the one that's suffering in the end, because that person might feel bad for a little while, but they're going to be like, okay, you know what, I tried, and they're going to move on and they're going to live a better life than you. I'm telling you that right now. You're ruining your own life. Get some help so you can be a help. And I'm just saying.